You know these bitches is all hoes. These niggas is not friends. These niggas is not friends. These bitches is all hoes. The police is watching me. Look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row. These niggas is not friends. These bitches is all hoes. The police is watching me. Look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row. A1 since day one. Man, the niggas had cake, I had to wait crumbs. Fake jersey on bootleg Air Ones with a black heart. If you depart, I could care none, spare none. Self-made, why should I share some? So much I wanna say, one pair of lumps. I'm just a skinny pimp, no frill numps. Scheming with schemers and a few bill jumpers. I'm thugging till a motherfucking hear trumpets. But till then you hear my drum roll. I'm clearly distorted, adjust your view or something. True to the game, since you're short, but these niggas is not friends. These bitches is all hoes. The police is watching me. Look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row. Just look at me front row. These niggas is not friends. These bitches is all hoes. The police is watching me. Look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row. Come on, look at me front row.
My whole clique bout it. We take yours while you doubt about it. Truck, step out the horse, wanna crowd around it. You can see me on Optimum TV. On your bathroom, turn the light out, scream, Bloody Mary. 1, 2, 3. She ain't your usual friend, but I can set you up like Heisen and walk straight at the end. I'm done with ice and charms. I'm trying to ice my whole casket when I'm gone. Pull up with class on the door. Once I meet him, I greet him. Kiss his feet for freedom. Tell him thank you, Lord. Cause on earth I was getting born. Now resurrect me back to this cat or shit. So I can make this album, get back the cats this week. 230, 6'2". Need bucks for you, that's like a cat versus a pit bull. Gun, no flip bull. Keep hunger and plan for the future. Cause you figure you gonna be older.
Way longer than you gonna be younger.
1 pound spec, eating live. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec, sleep at night. You'll see the light. Key to life. 1 pound spec, eating life. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec, 1 pound spec, 1 pound spec, key to life.
Only time to tell how the clock tick. I really love him, but I'm still a hostage. 2 personalities, check the posture. Smoke out the mouth, flare out the nostrils. Think you're deaf, the light seems scary. I pass the graveyard, seeing people here married. I ain't chillin' until I'm out parachute. Raise my hand and mountain climbing for about 10 diamonds. 25,000 apiece, fuck streets. Trying to own the island, forget about wildin'. Try riding, in the car that be gliding. If I showed you where I live, you would think I was hiding. Come back, private jet, live on set. If you get shit going like
key to life. 1 pound spec, eating life. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec, sleep at night. You'll see the light. Key to life. 1 pound spec, eating life. 1 pound spec, eating right.
Yo, nothing but the hotness whenever we drop this. Monotonous for y'all to keep hating, cause y'all never gon' stop us. I keep my rock spotless and my hoes topless. Take time, try to figure out who the lots is. Spare no one, kick rhymes like Shogun. You scared to blow one, be robbed with your own gun. If I don't respect you, I'ma check you. And if I don't kiss you, I'ma peck you. Right before I wet you, I sneeze on track and bless you. I'm special, and if you like working out, then I'm gon' stretch you. Hustling is dead, but we still get red. Serving spots in the bakeries to get back bread. And y'all said my money spent, but it's in the bed. So when the feds come, the dogs can't get a cent. And my story, self-explanatory, that I'm the hottest thing on the street, and y'all ain't got nothing for me.
Key to life.
Yeah.
1 pound spec, eating life. pound respect, eating right. 1 pound respect, sleep at night. You'll see the light. Key to life. 1 pound respect, eating life. 1 pound respect, eating right. 1 pound respect, 1 pound respect, 1 pound respect.
This is a beat that I can freak. Just drop the rhythm. Bless a nigga with the M. That nigga's
No,
on my
did.
shit. Exit the grill. Hit 'em up. Split 'em up. Wet 'em up. Watch 'em come.
Get them up.
Shut 'em up.
Do dirt, get dirt.
Bitch, I make your shit hurt. Step back like I did work. Take a fucking game. You think I'm playing?
Till you land somewhere in the junkyard. You can't. Your mom's the whole praying that you coming home, but you not.
You're sitting up in the trunk, starting to rap. And the hell is hot, though, because I'm here now, baby. It's going down, baby. Get the 4 pound, baby. And let off up in the nigga. Especially if you think you bigger.
Get my motherfucking trigger. Can I get mine? Is it gone? DMX representing for one time. It's on.
1 pound respect, eating life. 1 pound respect, eating right. 1 pound respect, sleep at night. Key to life. 1 pound respect, eating life. 1 pound respect, eating right. 1 pound respect, money pound respect, money pound respect.
Yo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good morning, good morrow, all that good stuff. So this is going to be a very brief video today. It's your boy, the Blue Blazer, as I fix my tie, because I don't have my signature dimple in this particular tie. But it doesn't matter. That's not what it's about. You see the title, M.P.R 2021. That's Money, Power, Respect 2021. And I'm going to talk about a lot of these spaces, right? And I'm going to offend some people probably. When I started my YouTube, I started in the B1 space, the black space specifically. People like, a lot of people, you know, there was people like Q Butter and Taz exclusives and all that. I'm calling out names like Corrupt. I want all the smoke if you got it. But these people, I came to their platform and I tried to help my black people. And what did I get? Deaf ears. And then someone like that tried to clown this area called the Black Manosphere. But in the Black Manosphere, which is again a black space, I've gotten more attention from these black men than these other black people. I'm trying to help you create generational wealth. It's just a little bit of information. All you got to do is give me a call and ask a couple of questions. I actually had this morning. Someone was gracious enough to say, there's some information that he has in his videos. Let me call him and ask him some questions. Now, I answered a few of those questions. It did get a little further. I said, listen, for a full answer to all your questions, you do have to give me a paid consult because we are talking money, power, respect. But respectfully, I'll answer a few of your questions because I care. Maybe I should stop caring and y'all will start paying. But in this space, I've also had something called the Brunch and Wealth. And this is my 4th event coming up today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And a lot of the men from the Black Manosphere came, but a lot of the people from the B1, specifically for black people, space didn't come. And there's a gentleman here by the name of Rael who privately came to me and said he's pissed at each and every one of these men because they come online and they say, I want money, I want a house, I want this. And then he said, wait, fellas, Alonzo brought you guys to a webinar. You didn't even have to leave your house. You could have stayed in your drawers. Nobody's going to see you. He brought you a licensed real estate agent, licensed insurance broker, an actual real estate attorney, and a mortgage broker. The 4 things you need to buy a fucking house. And you Negroes didn't show up. So he said, yeah, man, these niggas want to remain slaves. At any rate, I also often hear a lot of people talking cash shit about having big bank until it comes time to actually put that bank somewhere. Now, we know a lot of people are talking about their investments, which all these people with their investments are not accredited investors. So your investments are just you being pigs to the slaughter. See, there's a term on Wall Street. It's called bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered. That's why what happened with the whole Robin Hood, they actually were trying to stop the pigs from getting slaughtered. That's why they stopped retail investors from buying. But anyway, what I want to talk about, because like I said, this is going to be a very brief video. is I want to talk about everybody having their big bank. So I'm going to share something with you. First, we're going to show you this, right? This is an illustration for, I use the name Eugene because Eugene is the gentleman who's going to be on our webinar this afternoon. But I hear all these dudes, I made 50,000, I made 30,000, I made all this money, I got money in the bank, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, it's great that you're looking at something that's speculative. It goes up and down like a roller coaster, right? But what you fellas are telling me is that you have no financial acumen because you're looking at this quick today money. You're not looking at the future. You heard it in Money, Power, Respect. What did she say? You should start saving for the future because you figure you're going to be older way longer than you're going to be younger. Right? 20 years ago, I was 17. 20 years from now, I'm going to be 57. It's an actual fact. Crypto might be great. I might make $50,000 on crypto today, but that $50,000 ain't going to be here in 20 years unless I set up for the future. So let's go ahead and look about that, because I hear you Negroes talk a whole bunch of cash shit, but never do something. So this is another insurance product, because niggas always like to say, let's look at your little insurance products and diminish it, not knowing that I can show you I showed a gentleman how to put $1,000 a month away, and after 20 years, he paid into that life insurance policy negative $88,880, meaning the life insurance company paid him $88,880 for having $1.9 million worth of life insurance, making sure that when he dies, his family gets damn near $2 million. But he's getting paid 80 grand for it. Maybe you want to call me to learn how to have that happen. But anyway, we're going to take this example of Eugene, sir, as a 39-year-old man. We're going to put him in a non-qualified policy, which is an annuity. Since dudes talk cash shit, we'll be a little conservative and we'll say he's going to pour in $30,000. Everybody's got it because everybody's buying Pateks and Teslas. So you got to have $30,000. At least that's what I think. Because again, everybody's Bitcoin is going to $57,000 a coin. Cool. It's speculative. And even when you cash out, you ain't going to have that money in 20 years. So now I'll go ahead and illustrate this for you. Let's see what happens with that $30,000 in a little bit, right? And again, this is one time. This is not continuous payment. This is a single premium. This is you balling. You got all that bread. You big balling. Like I said, you got the Patek Philippe. This is not a Patek. This is just a blue face fossil. I'm conservative. Let's take a look here, Mr. Eugene, sir. So policy year one, you see that every year after there's a zero. He put nothing but $30,000 in there once. Now everybody's always talking about money market accounts and this, that, and the third. Well, we are in a 1% interest rate world, and we've been in a 1% interest rate world for the past 60 years. So this is going to grow at 1% interest. But let's take a look. So every year he's getting about $315 of accumulation value. And if you surrender your policy in the first 5 years, there's always penalties. They take money from you because even if you put your money in the bank, they're investing your money and earning off of it. Oh, by the way, this is a retirement account, but it also has a death benefit. So, you know, I also often mention to people, gentlemen who have things like felonies within the last 10 years can't get a life insurance policy. I have a family member who has 6 kids, but he's got a felony. He wanted to get a life insurance policy. He was like, yo, cuz, I got 6 kids. I got to make sure to protect their future. Right? And then he says, well, I can't get life insurance, apparently. Well, I told him he can't get life insurance because he's a felon. So As a felon, you're not qualified for life insurance. But see, he's got big bank. He's got a $40,000 2017 Infinity. So he should be able to take 40 racks and put this away, building money for himself and his kids. So again, this shit is growing, right? Because you're going to be older way longer than you're going to be younger. And this is just putting $30,000 away, not accumulating to it or not trying to build upon it slowly but surely. So what is this doing? This is preserving your capital. You see the death benefit is growing, but also his cash value is growing. So he's got $9,000 of cash value in 10 years. It's not a lot, but we're growing at a 1% interest rate. And you people are pished on that, but you put your money in fucking Chase Bank, which gives you 0.0% interest. Or if you get an interest-bearing account, you have to have a minimum of $15,000 to get 0.02%. So stop trying to diminish someone who knows what the fuck they're doing and going and listening to this fly-by-night guys who, hey, I invest in this, I invest in that. What you eat don't make me shit. Unless you go to the chef and say, hey, chef, I have these dietary things. See, the chef has trained in culinary arts, so he's going to understand, well, I have these dietary restrictions, so I need to make this meal specifically for this person. Well, a licensed professional like myself is going to understand you have these financial situations, obligations, goals, then we need to set your path off this way. I'm not going to tell you, well, I'm investing in Vanguard ITF, so you should too. No, motherfucker, you don't have the same risk tolerance. You don't have the same responsibilities. Anyway, I'm not going all the way through this. If you want a consult, you can reach me. I'll put my information in the description box. It's in many of the videos that I have. I got to get ready for my event this afternoon. In fact, give me 1 second. I want to make sure that if you didn't get invited or if you didn't register, you can still register for the Brunch and Wealth number 4 with my company, CG Wealth Solutions. Of course, I use ADH Wealth Solutions because that's my company. But I work under a brokerage. Now, again, as brokers, we are definitely able to work for you. We don't work for a company, okay? The company we work for, yes, CG Wealth, but ultimately, as a broker, I work for you, the client, okay? Like I said, this morning I had a young lady give me a call, and she actually asked for some advice. So, with that being said, make sure you wipe ass. Work in progress every day, and success shall happen. Work in progress every day and see success is actually how it goes, but at any rate, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to get ready to meet with my team for my event. If you have not yet registered, make sure that you do register. And remember, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you. They challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge.
I want you to ask yourself one question.
What would you do?
That's some deep shit right there. A lot of pressure. How would you handle it? Mix.
Yo, I turn out all the hoes as heterosexual. Smack conceited niggas right off the pedestal. I even look for my dad that I never knew. To show him how I look in my Beretta too. I do good shit like take kids from the ghetto. Show them what they can have if they never settle. Take every white kid from high class level. Show them what Christmas like. Run up in the ghetto. Teach niggas how to spend, stash the rest. Give blunts to the niggas
under massive stress.
Give every bum on the street
Cash to invest in whole Harlem world blow be my last request.
If I had 24 hours to kick the bucket, fuck it, I'd probably eat some fried chicken and drink and then tuck it. Then go get a job from grandson and make sure I
Leave my mother the money to take care of grandson.
The 3 power, hop in the Eddie Bauer and go give all 6 to that pocket that's only flowers. Get a fresh baldy, make a few calls, shop at the mall, shoot a little ball, have all of my bitches in one telly at the same time, spread it out on different floors. And I'm gonna play lotto.
For what?
Even though I ain't gonna be here tomorrow, so
You know, when I was close to the ledge, I'd probably be in the wet. With this bad Spanish mommy band between my legs. Then I'm off to get choked and smoke one of them dreads and get that bitch to me now to give me something to the feds. Thought a mama, wrote her a note, we ain't close. I hate a boyfriend, so I put
One in his throat.
Fuck around and sniff an ounce of raw. Bust the force. Pull out my dick and take a piss on the floor. Jump in the whip, get the gas I wanted to get. Since the tavern on the green robbery
In 86. And nice cold water, and spend my last hours with my son and my daughter. 24 hours to live. Just think, where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify?
or would your ass deny that your ass about to die? You had 24 hours to live.
Just think, where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw?
And who would you want to notify? Or would your ass deny that your ass about to
if I
die?
had 24, nigga gotta
Get the raw.
Run on this poppy spot, put one in his hand at the door. For the times that I paid for
20 and he gave me 12. The other 8 had to be baking soda by itself.
Poppy, fuck you. You dead now, I'm off to the bank with those bricks in a book bag and a stolen jag I just grabbed. Run in there, grab the bank teller with the pretty face. Fuck her in the safe to have her take me to my place. We'll make a kid, but that's selfish and that'd be bad.
For my kid to have the same shit as Pops just had.
And when I'm down to 23, I'm a be strapped to TNT. Run up in City Hall and take the judges with me.
24 hours to live. I'll probably
Die on the 5th, running the station, raising the M.
I'll be waiting
To get the hell and bust down Satan.
styles on the shit, and I got spot baby. Back to the 24, make it out the crease and shooting niggas that I hate. And they face
While they eating.
I'm on the job, robbing every so-called dawn. Give the money to my moms and tell her that I'm gone. I was school my little brother that niggas
Mean them
you
harms
should learn and tell the future.
without reading palms.
When they coming with the bullets, you
Paired with the bombs.
so fuck being violent.
Get stocks and bombs.
24 left until my death.
So I'm gonna waste a lot of life, but I'ma cherish every breath. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm gonna send you there first. And what the shit that I be doing, I'm gonna send you there worse. I've been living with a curse, and it's all about to end. But before I go, say hello to my little friend.
But I got to make it right, reconcile.
My mother,
Try to explain to my son.
tell my girl I love her.
She pull up under the coat, snatch up my dog. Turn like 3 pounds on wall speakers.
will fall with a bang. You will remember my name. I thought I wouldn't live it ever, but that was the thing.
You had 24 hours to live.
Just think, where would you go? What would you do? What would you screw? And who would you want to notify? Or would your ass deny that your ass about to die if you had 24 hours to live?
Just think, where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify? Or would your ass deny that your ass about to die? You had 24 hours to live. Just think, where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify? Or would your ass deny that your ass about to die? You had 24
Peace.